Good morning, everyone. You are looking at a live shot of Gondola 1 in Vail. You can see the sun is just kind of starting to come up over the mountain a little. I mean, it's pretty crazy now that the sun is coming out so much later in the morning and setting so much earlier. It is really a sign that we're moving away from summer and into the fall and really getting closer to those winter months where the mountain's going to be open and we'll get to ski and ride. And I don't know about you, but I'm excited. I don't think there's no bad season here in Vail, right? I mean, summer is fantastic and it's not over yet. We're going to be telling you about so many fun things happening for Labor Day weekend that really kind of rounds out what has been an amazing summer before we move into all the fall festivities and then, of course, all of the winter goodness. So good morning. I am Molly Dewey. Happy Wednesday. I will be your in-studio host today. We have got Mark Sassy out and about in Avon. He'll be chatting with the town of Avon, goofing around, no doubt, going to talk to Nest and all that fun stuff. And then we've got Ashley Prill. She's out on a little epic morning adventure doing some hiking up in Beaver Creek, and she is always full of super fun facts, really interesting tidbits, so it'll be really fun to follow along on that hike. But like I mentioned, wanted to tell you about what's happening for Labor Day in the Valley. My all-time favorite way to spend Labor Day is, of course, in Beaver Creek at Oktoberfest. This really kicks off all of the Oktoberfest celebrations because, of course, there is a Vail Oktoberfest happening later in September, but this one is this weekend in Beaver Creek. And here is what is on tap for this year's event. There is a kids zone on both Saturday and Sunday with arts and crafts and games and face painting. A bratwurst eating contest, of course, where you participate for the best of the worst title, a pretzel toss, Stein hoisting competition, best dress contest, and of course, you cannot forget on Sunday, the Oktoberfest Shuffle, which is a fantastic event. It's a 5K. I will actually be there running it with my entire family. All my family from Wisconsin and Chicago and LA are coming out, plus my husband's whole family. It's pretty funny. I actually think my husband is in one of these photos coming up because he and his parents and his sister have done it every year. Yep, that's them. That's his cousin and his sister and the whole gang. So it's really a fun thing, and it actually benefits a fantastic cause. All of the proceeds from the Oktoberfest Shuffle go to the Vail Valley Charitable Fund, which of course does just incredible things all around our valley, and we'll be chatting more about that later today. But so if you want to stay healthy for Labor Day weekend, which I'm also going to be telling you about later, a great way to do that is to get active and sign up for the Oktoberfest Shuffle Sunday morning and run it right alongside me. All right, like I said, we've got a fantastic show in store for you. We're going to check in with Mark, who's somewhere around here in Avon, and he's going to tell us about what's happening in Avon. I think tonight is the last of the free concerts in Avon. Mark, is that true?
Hey, that's right, Molly. So tonight, right here at the Nottingham Park Pavilion, next to Nottingham Lake, right in the heart of Avon, you're going to find the last Avon Wednesday night free concert. Tonight, we're going to see the Flowbots take to the stage. Flowbots bring a pile of energy, and they bring a little bit of rebellion and some musicianship. Should be a great show tonight, along with some food vendors, some drink vendors, a free concert right here. Show up early, pack a light jacket, because it is going to be getting chilly as that sun sets in the 7 o'clock hour now. Let's talk about what's happening right here in Avon next week, though. 970 Avon Fest will be taking place for 3 days starting on September the 6th, taking over the entire, once again, Avon Park, Avon Pavilion. It's a combination of triathlons, combination of music, kid zones, food vendors, a VIP experience. Now, what's happening with this, the best professional triathletes in the world will be racing the mixed team relay in preparation for the 2020 Olympics. There's going to be an amateur division, there's going to be a professional division. You're also going to find cycling, amateur running, youth racing, and much more. So live music, endurance racing, food, beer, and an interactive festival experience. 970 Avon Fest. We'll have more details to follow up. I'm going to head over to Starbucks, a big donation day going on for a local family in need. We have those details and a lot more of our Wednesday edition of Good Morning Vail. We'll be right back.
following is a paid message. For a chip so iconic, we don't need to name it. No logos, no gimmicks, just those red and blue bags with the stuff you love in it. Man, you know the brand. It's the three-sided crunch that had you trade your buddies for it if they packed a pack at lunch. No logo, but our name's on the tip of your tongue. Shake it for crumbs when the bag is done. Love that cheesy, spicy, crispy, crunchy flavor packed bodega snack that rhymes with
I need those.
But an ad with no logo? It's another level.
Glenwood Caverns Adventure Park. Take a ride on the tram all the way to the Rocky Mountain top. It's awesome! Swing over the canyon, you'll swear you're gonna drop. Thrills, adventure, family fun. Get here just as fast as your car will run. Tons of fun here waiting for you at Glenwood Caverns Adventure Park. It's awesome!
Have you ever felt rug love? Shop at Rugs Benedict and find the rug you love for any room in your home. Our selection of imported, handmade rugs is unmatched, with over 1,000 beautiful area rugs in stock. You can find rugs to fit any room at any budget. Rugs Benedict in Avon has been serving the Vail Valley since 1972. Finding beautiful new area rugs has never been this easy and affordable. Because at Rugs Benedict, we know rugs.
Welcome to Boone's Wine and Spirits, where we're buying big, selling low, and having fun. This store offers the largest selection of beer, wine, and spirits. Alongside 42 cooler doors, this wide array of choices is accompanied by a knowledgeable staff and 5 in-house sommeliers. You are sure to find something that you cannot live without, or something you just have to try. Come on by, say hello, we hope to see you soon.
Vail Jazz's 25th anniversary season brings internationally acclaimed jazz acts to breathtaking venues in Vail all summer long. Pancho Sanchez brings his Latin bands to Vail on August 22nd, closing out the Vail Jazz at Vail Square series. Renowned as one of the hardest working percussionists in the jazz world, Sanchez leads his group through danceable hits from the Latin jazz song. For more information and to see our full lineup, go to vailjazz.org or call 970-479-6146.
Do something great for you at Simply Massage. Get any 60-minute session for $89. Buy 5 sessions and get 1 free. With 4 mountain locations, relaxation is just a step away.
This weather report is brought to you by Good Morning Vail, live and on demand with any streaming TV service. Use the YouTube app in Apple TV and more to search TV8 Vail.
Look at that. That is a live shot of the Eagle County Airport. You can see it's nice and bright over there. Going to be a pretty clear day. And you know, it's really funny. It was looking so green just a few weeks ago, and now you can tell we're really moving away from summer and into the fall, and it's not quite as green anymore. But soon enough, all of that landscape will be covered in snow, which means it is going to be amazing, of course. So let's talk weather, however. For the time being, no snow in the forecast. A high of 74 today. Should be plenty of sun, not too windy, low of 44 degrees around 8 o'clock this morning. It was a little chillier this morning, and that's sort of starting to happen now that we are getting closer to fall. But fear not, you know, we've still got some nice days left here. Low tonight, 43. Sun should be setting around 7:45 p.m. We've got a waning crescent moon happening. Not sure if you caught that. I saw it on my way in to the studio this morning. It's pretty cool looking, actually. And then here's what's happening around that I-70 corridor to the west of us in Eagle, where that airport is. A little warmer, high of 88 today, 82 in Avon, 82 in Vail, and then down in Denver, a balmy 93 degrees. So I gotta tell you, I think the Vail Valley is the place to be celebrating Labor Day weekend, where it's a little cooler, a little easier to be outside, not too hot, not too sweaty. So that's a look at your local weather forecast for today. Coming up, we're going to check in with Ashley, who I mentioned is up in Beaver Creek doing a little hike and no doubt has some great stuff for us. So let's check in with her.
Epic Morning is brought to you by Good Morning Vail, streaming live on Facebook. Follow TV8 Vail for mountain reports, event coverage, live interviews, and more.
Hey, good morning, Molly. Good morning, Vale. And you know what? My hands, I have to tell you, are a little bit chilly first thing this morning. I'm really excited for the sun to come up over the mountains. But in the meantime, before I begin my hike with you this morning, I thought I would point out some important information about some of the signs that you'll see here all over Beaver Creek. Right up there at the top, it says Gerald R. Ford Hall. Well, the reason why you're going to see the Ford name all over Beaver Creek is because President Gerald R. Ford and his wife Betty were some of the very first residents here at Beaver Creek. They were the first people to buy their home, to build their home, along with some of their friends here. And some fun facts about President Ford. Now, first of all, his name isn't actually Gerald R. Ford. He was born Leslie Lynch King, but his dad kind of took off when he was little, and his mom remarried, and he was really, really close to his stepfather, so he ended up taking on his name, and apparently he had a chance encounter with his birth father later in life, and it didn't go very well. Now, something else that I think is pretty cool is, we know that Gerald R. Ford was an avid skier, which is part of why he and his wife had a home here at Beaver Creek and also spent a lot of time in Vail. It became known as the White House of the West. But he was also an incredible football player. He played football at Michigan, and when he graduated, he had 2 offers to play in the NFL, one from the Detroit Lions, and then the other one was from the Green Bay Packers. But he turned them down to be the head boxing coach and also the assistant football coach at Vail at Yale. There we go. Vail, Yale. Anyway, he turned him down to work at Yale so he could be a lawyer later in life. I think it served him pretty well, but that's why you're going to see these signs all over Beaver Creek. Coming up next, we're going to find out about some great events happening in Avon. Mark has more details.
We're for the fashion forward and budget minded. We've got the brands that set you apart, the style to make you stand out, the looks that let you shine. We're for the dreamers, the doers, and the savers. Outlets at Silverthorne. Elevate your savings. Save up to 70% off on over 50 of the best designer brands as you stroll through our 3 beautiful shopping villages.
There's something fresh going on at the Coyote Cafe. Sip an all-natural margarita and share some Coyote nachos. Really hungry? Jump into these fresh sizzling fajitas or one of our classically prepared Mexican dishes. Try our fresh, never-frozen half-pound burger, classic blue cheese, or go ahead and throw a little bacon on there. Not enough? You gotta try the signature Chili 14, 7 fresh peppers and 7 dried chilies combined to blow your mind. Freshen things up at the Coyote Cafe, Beaver Creek's first restaurant and bar.
Christie Sports has 2 convenient bike shops in the Vail Valley, a new full-service shop in Westvale, and a rental shop on Bridge Street near Gondola 1. The experts at Christie Sports provide unmatched service and product knowledge, featuring mountain, bike path, and road bikes from Scott and Trek. Christie Sports has bike rentals for kids and adults, including free delivery. And expert mechanics guarantee 24-hour turnaround on basic tunes. When you need bikes in the Vail Valley, think Christie Sports.
Hey, so we are inside the Avon Starbucks, and I want to talk a little bit about a great thing that they did here, the staff the other day. So let me rewind a little bit. So Jason and Shannon Mills, their son Noah, 5-year-old son, was recently diagnosed with cancer. Now the community has come together. There's a meal train available for Noah, for Jason, and for Shannon to help provide meals for the family while they're going through the chemotherapy and the surgeries and all the work that needs to be done to get Noah back on his feet again. There's also a spot on that website for donations, but one of the cool things that happened here the other day, on Monday, the staff at the Starbucks Avon decided to donate all of their tips to the Mills family to help them out in this tough time. And they raised over $400. So today, Wednesday, right here in Avon at the Starbucks, once again, the staff is donating all of their tips and all of their in-app tips also. So come to Starbucks if you need to get a coffee. Come to the Avon Starbucks. Let's walk over here real quick and I'll show you. You can actually do it if you need to purchase your mobile drinks online. You can do it that way. But right here's the information. The team doing a great job. y'all, thank you for being here. Thank you for doing this. This is a way that just shows how our community comes together in times of need. That's right. Jason and Shannon, great friends of the community, and Noah needs some love, and Jason and Shannon need some help too. So help them out. Come by, get a coffee, do the meal train, make a donation. Just be a part of the amazing things that our community has to offer. Hey, so I want to talk a little bit more about what's coming up next. So Molly Dewey she knows a lot about taking care of yourself and the right foods to eat and how to exercise and what to do and what not to do. She has a segment called Wellness Tips with Molly, and I think she's got some information about staying healthy over Labor Day coming up next.
I do have some hot tips for how to stay healthy over Labor Day weekend. I know that summer is full of these holiday weekends, between Memorial Day and 4th of July and Labor Day, and it's just one thing after the next, and it is so easy to kind of really get thrown off of your routine and kind of fall off the wagon of our healthy habits. So because this is really kind of the last big weekend of the summer, maybe you're already sort of starting to think about getting back into those healthier habits. Here are a few of my tips for how to really stay healthy this weekend while still having plenty of fun and enjoying yourself. So number one, stay active. The best thing you can do for your body is move every single day, a little bit of exercise, and the best way to do that this weekend is to sign up for the Oktoberfest Shuffle in Beaver Creek with me. You will earn yourself a beer and a brat. And I'm not going to talk about what that's doing for your health, but the Oktoberfest Shuffle is a great way to get out and move and hang out with me, get a little vitamin D. And it's, of course, for a great cause benefiting the Vail Valley Charitable Fund. So I highly recommend that. Another way is to choose your food wisely. If you do that Oktoberfest Shuffle and you win that beer and you win that brat, great. Go ahead and enjoy it, but just have one of each. You don't need to have 3 brats or 7 beers. Like I'm talking to you, my husband out there, who's going to want to do that. Very important to just, be smart. The other cool thing is that Colorado has so many, great options for food in addition to, of course, having a beer and a brat on Oktoberfest weekend. It's also peach season here in Colorado. Palisade peaches, if you've not had one of those, ooh, you need to try. They are so juicy, so delicious. And Colorado's also known for some kind of, more unique meats that are actually really lean if you're looking for meat-based protein, like bison and elk, which you can find at so many of the great restaurants in both Beaver Creek and Vail. Highly, highly recommend. One of my all-time favorites is Mountain Standard. They do some really good meat there. Don't skip your meals is another great thing, just because then what happens is you get hungry, you're ravenous, and you just grab for the first thing. You end up eating 6 brats instead of just 1. So that's another important thing. And staying hydrated will also help you not to be ravenous. Not going to judge whether you're staying hydrated with a stein of beer or a stein of water. I'm not here to say, but just really important, especially at altitude, to keep replenishing your fluids, and then make sure you've got plenty of sunscreen. If you're out and about this weekend, if you're sitting around in Beaver Creek, you're doing a little polka dancing, wear that sunscreen. Supergoop, one of our partners, has got you covered. So those are my tips for staying healthy over Labor Day weekend. Highly recommend all of them, and hopefully I will see you all at Oktoberfest. Coming up, we're going to check in with Ashley on that local weather forecast, so don't go away.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by Glenwood Hot Springs Resort, a whole new side to water.
Oh, look at this beautiful shot. This is the Glenwood Hot Springs Resort Pool, and it opens at 7:30 this morning, and it will be open until 10 p.m. And did you know that it has been open for over 130 years? The Ute Indians first discovered it, and you might see the word Yampa around that area, the Yampa Valley, Yampa Hot Springs, and Yampa is it's literally translated to big medicine, which is what the Utes used to call it. So it's been known to help people relax and rejuvenate for over 130 years. Might be a good time to head on down there and try it out. Now you're going to find temperatures in the 70s once again here at the base of Beaver Creek and the base of Vail. A lot of sunshine in the forecast, and again we're going to be seeing that high right around 74 degrees at the base of Vail and Beaver Creek Mountains. Now once you get down from the mountain and you get closer to I-70, it is going to change. It is going to increase in that temperature. because of the elevation change. Now tonight we'll be seeing that sunset again. It's just inching away from that 8 p.m. hour. But our lows once again will be in the 40s, so you'll want to make sure you have a jacket with you if you're going to be heading out for some evening activities. And then as we look at what's going on with those temperatures along the I-70 corridor, again, it will be warmer as you make your way toward Eagle, toward Glenwood, and you'll see those temperatures in the 80s. And then, down along the Front Range, also going to be pretty warm today compared to what we're seeing in the Vail Valley. So it's going to be a beautiful day, a lot of sunshine ahead in the forecast, and then hopefully by the time we get into tomorrow and Friday, we actually see a good chance of that moisture back in the forecast, which is great news, especially if you're helping to keep that fire danger at bay. I have some more hiking to do here in just a little bit, but coming up we have some gorgeous properties to show you, compliments of Engel and Volkers.
Vail's most talented architects, builders, and interior design firms are creating some of the most spectacular homes in America. And our cameras will take you inside these homes and introduce you to Vail's most respected real estate companies specializing in high-end properties. Watch the Vail Home Show each day right here on Vail's TV8 or online. And remember, you can catch this show on the web anytime at vailhomeshow.com.
Hi, I'm Dan Talene, owner of Carrots Jewelers, located on East Meadow Drive in Vail Village. I've been a custom jeweler in Vail for more than 38 years. At Carrots, our passion is designing exclusive custom jewelry that features one-of-a-kind designs. Stop in and visit Carrots, a working studio gallery of fine art jewelry. To learn more about our custom designs, call 970-476-4760 or visit our website, carrotsvail.com.
Glenwood Caverns Adventure Park.
Elevate your adventure this summer at Glenwood Caverns Adventure Park in beautiful Glenwood Springs. You'll get unlimited turns on all of the park's awesome attractions, plus 2 cave tours for one low price with our Fun Day Pass. Only $53 for kids and $58 for adults. Glenwood Caverns Adventure Park, America's only mountaintop theme park.
Glenwood Caverns Adventure Park. It's awesome!
Here at PSI, we've been serving the Valley's plumbing, heating, and drain cleaning needs for over 18 years. We are expert technicians with the knowledge and training to provide prompt and professional maintenance and repair. Our fleet of vehicles are equipped with the most advanced technology and tools available today. PSI is committed to providing the best possible service and guarantee our work. Call us anytime, day or night. PSI is here for you 24/7, 365. We look forward to hearing from you.
I'm Tyra Redrood.
And I'm Josh Lautenberg. We're the owners of Engel and Volkers. Welcome to our new shop in Vail Village. Engel and Volkers is an international global real estate company that started in 1977 in Hamburg, Germany. There are 735 shops in 36 countries on 5 continents with over 7,000 advisors worldwide. We were previously known as Sun & Alp Real Estate throughout the Vail Valley. It was a very successful luxury real estate firm. We're now Engel and Volkers because we wanted to offer our brokers and also our clients the best possible capabilities and services. For our brokers, they now have cutting-edge technology that they can use to better serve their clients. For our sellers, they have global marketing and exposure for their property internationally around the world and throughout the United States at shops where our buyers come from to the Vail Valley. And for our buyers, we have access to the finest properties, not only in the Vail Valley, but the entire world. The international network of Engel and Volkers is a huge benefit to our company, but primarily a huge benefit to our sellers. Because of our international presence and our presence nationwide, we can now market and advertise our listings well outside the Vail Valley, and particularly in markets where Vail Valley buyers come from, such as Texas, New Jersey, New York, Los Angeles, Chicago, Connecticut. We have a lot more exposure to buyers, and we can reach a lot more buyers because of this incredible network that we have. And with 7,000 advisors worldwide, all 7,000 of those folks know what properties that we have for sale here in the Vail Valley. Engel & Volkers came to Vail because they know the Vail Valley is growing as an international destination. They also know that as the former Sun & Up Real Estate, we have a wonderful location here in the heart of Vail Village where buyers from all over the world walk by and come in and ask questions and inquire about real estate. We offer premium service at all price points, which is an Engel & Volkers philosophy worldwide. So we work with properties in Vail Village all the way down to Eagle Ranch. We work with primary homeowners to second, third, and fourth homeowners. We particularly focus on the luxury real estate market throughout the valley. As an Engel & Volkers shop in Vail, we'd like you to come in, feel welcome into our shop, have a coffee or a bottle of water, and sit down with us and talk about real estate or just talk about the lifestyle in the Vail Valley. We find we're very different from all the other real estate firms in the Vail Valley because not only do we have a large international presence, we're also a small boutique shop that can offer the highest level of personal service to our clients. We really have the best brokers, I think, in the Vail Valley, all 16 of us. We have a combined 100 years of real estate experience here in the Vail Valley and over $1 billion in sales. Our primary goal as Engel & Volkers in Vail is to provide the highest level of customer service to our buyers and sellers. We know the Valley really well, we know the real estate market very well, and so we've always been able to do that and we'll continue to do that. We also want to make sure that we're providing our listings with the highest level of international exposure worldwide.
Here at Engel & Volkers, we guarantee the best possible customer service.
So please come visit us in our Vail Village shop so we can help you find your dream home.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by Beaver Creek Resort.
Let's take a look at that local weather forecast for today. It was feeling a little chillier this morning, starting to get a little cooler every day now when I get up early to come in and do the show. I walked out to my car this morning and was like, oh, it's fall. Okay, here we go. We are really moving into it, and you can kind of see that really reflected today. The high at 8 a.m. is 44, but don't worry, it should warm up really nicely throughout the day, and we do still have a few more weeks where we are going to see those temperatures in the mid-70s, so fear not. Today's going to be really nice and sunny sort of throughout the day. There is not really a chance for any precipitation in the forecast really for today or the next couple days, which is really nice and really not too windy either. Tonight we'll see that low drop down into the 40s, and then the sun should be setting about 7:45 p.m. tonight. We've got a cool kind of crescent moon happening. If you have a chance to look up and take a look at that, it's pretty funky looking. Here's what you can expect depending on where you want to get out and play all around maybe the Vail Valley or maybe over Vail Pass in Summit County. Here's what you can expect. Going to be really nice mid-mountain 70s in both Vail and Beaver Creek, really very sunny as well. And then a little cooler over in both Breck and a Keystone. Sunny, a little bit of a chance for some wind. It can sometimes be a little more breezy over at Breckenridge, so just a good idea to always have some layers and maybe something that can sort of break, really protect you from that wind. And then here's what's happening the next couple days. Like I said, it's going to be a fantastic rest of the week and Labor Day weekend. Tomorrow and Friday, we're moving into a little warmer temperatures, mostly sunny. There's a chance for an afternoon shower on Friday, but that's nothing you are not used to, especially here in Colorado. And then into the weekend, we're going to see the temperatures climb back up, mid-70s, nice and warm into next week. So it's going to be a fantastic weekend to get out and celebrate, do what all the things you're doing, maybe getting out there for the Oktoberfest Shuffle, taking part in all of the fun Oktoberfest festivities. So that is a look at your local weather forecast, of course, sponsored by Beaver Creek Resort Company. Coming up, we're going to check in with Mark, who's going to be telling us all about the 970 Avon Fest. 970? Mark, what is it?
This resort report is brought to you by Good Morning Vail, live and on demand with any streaming TV service. Use the YouTube app in Apple TV and more to search TV8 Vail.
Molly, I think we're good to go with either 970 or 970. I'm going to go 970 Avon Fest. It's a celebration of endurance sports. So we have triathlons over here in Avon on September the 6th for that weekend, some running races, some swimming relays, and also some bicycling, live music, food vendors, a VIP area, a big expo tent. Seems like this area at Nottingham Park has been riddled with different triathlons over the course of the entire summer, along with the circus and the live music and other events. This is a big one for Avon and for the community. There's going to be some professional, actually some amateur athletes here that are training in the mixed team race for the 2020 Summer Olympics next year, so keep that in mind. And along with the competitions, you're going to find live music on the stage. So Friday, September the 6th, Keel will be performing on the stage. He's got an amazingly gritty voice, a masterful acoustic guitar performer, and he's going to be with some of his longtime bandmates, Jenny Keel and Jared Poole. They're going to be taken to the stage for part of 970 Avon Fest. And I was looking at the schedule for Saturday alone, from 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. all the way to 7 p.m. for the concert, activities and events and stuff happening all day long. We're going to find out more from the town of Avon here in the 8 o'clock hour, what this big event focuses on more than anything. But we're taking a break, and then Ashley has information about giving back to our veterans and everybody involved with the military. It's a special pass you're going to find with the Epic Passes to go ski on the mountains. We have the details coming up after the break.
All aboard!
Step on. Take a look around. And take a listen. Relax to the rhythm of the train on the tracks. For the kids, and the kid in all of us. The Leadville, Colorado and Southern Railroad.
Stepping up, always take the risk. Don't just watch it. Put your phone down and do it. Drip splash like the ice on the wrist. That's a call I can't miss. Let's do.
Vail Jazz's 25th anniversary season brings internationally acclaimed jazz acts to breathtaking venues in Vail all summer long. Pancho Sanchez brings his Latin band to Vail on August 22nd, closing out the Vail Jazz at Vail Square series. Renowned as one of the hardest working percussionists in the jazz world, Sanchez leads his group through danceable hits from the Latin jazz songbook. For more information and to see our full lineup, go to vailjazz.org or call 970-479-6146.
At the Alzheimer's Association Walk to End Alzheimer's, we carry flowers that signify why we want to end the disease. And we walk so that one day there will be a white flower for Alzheimer's first survivor. Join the fight at alz.org/walk.
Sign up today for the Walk to End Alzheimer's event at the Brush Creek Pavilion in Eagle on Saturday, September the 28th at 10 a.m. For more information and to register your team, please visit alz.org/walk.
I'm not sure if you're aware, but we happen to have Vail and Beaver Creek for a very specific reason, and it's because of members of our military. Pete Seibert served in the legendary 10th Mountain Division. Earl Eaton, who knew this land better than anybody else, he served as an Army engineer. And because of that, they have now continued the military pass for our season pass holders, and this is the second year of it. And this is great because it's not only for active duty military members, but it's for their dependents, for their children. But on top of that, it's for veterans. It's also for retired military. So really amazing offerings. And right now you can get those military passes for $129 if you are active military. And this isn't just for the US military, it also spans to our Australian military. And you can go to epicpass.com to learn a little bit more about this amazing pass. But it really is in honor of serving those who serve others. And I'm just going to leave you with a look at what has been created here at Beaver Creek. It's so beautiful, and we're going to learn a little bit more about what it means to serve those who serve others.
The greatest blessing that came out of the 10th for many of us was the great common love of the mountains. That's what holds us together and has held us together for a lifetime. Just the mountains. The mountains.
Vail Resorts was founded by soldiers from the 10th Mountain Division. They were pioneers and innovators, willing to push through all obstacles and naysayers to create something amazing. In 2008, Vail Resorts continued this innovative spirit with the creation of the Epic Season Pass, changing the entire industry by providing an unheard of value to passionate skiers and riders around the world. The pioneering spirit of the 10th Mountain Division has continued as we have introduced other game-changing innovations while adding to our family of resorts. Throughout it all, our company's core value has always been the same: to serve others. To celebrate the 10th anniversary of the Epic Pass, we are honoring the truly epic service of our founders in the 10th Mountain Division and the service of all men and women in the armed forces. This year, we are introducing the Military Epic Pass to make our mountains more accessible to everyone who has served their country. We will also donate $1 for every season pass sold to Wounded Warrior Project. Because Epic is about more than being the best season pass. It's about service and celebrating all who serve others.
This weather report is brought to you by the outlets at Silverthorne. 3 villages, hundreds of brands, one great Rocky Mountain location.
Quick weather update for you. I am standing here on the back patio of our TV8 studio, and I gotta say, it's a little brisk. It really is. I've got my good Helly Hansen jacket on, and I'm definitely glad that I have it this morning. But what's so funny about this time of year in Colorado really is that I'm going to want this jacket right now and probably for another few hours. But then, come noon, I'm going to be like wanting to be in a tank top kind of a thing. So layers are so important this time of year because the temperatures really do kind of swing. The mornings and the evenings are very cool, but we're still in that period where the days are still pretty warm and that sun is hot, especially being as close to it as we are here at altitude. So here's what we can expect for today. Like I said, it is going to really warm up nicely. That high is going to be 74 degrees, but should stay quite cool this morning. The high at 8 a.m. is only 44. So despite the fact that we do have plentiful sunshine for the day, like I said, layers are going to be important so you can kind of shed them throughout the day and then put them back on later this evening. So later tonight, we'll see those temps drop back into the low 40s. Sun should be setting around 7:45 p.m. Winds coming in southeast 5 to 10 miles per hour. And then depending on where you want to get out and have fun, maybe you're sticking around here in the Vail Valley. Both Vail and Beaver Creek mid-mountain temperatures are going to stay right around 70 degrees and be really nice and sunny. And then if you want to hop over into Summit County, drive over the pass, it's going to be a little bit cooler there. 65 in Breck, chance for some more wind, and then 68 over in Keystone. And then here's what's coming down the pipeline the next couple days. Really, really nice temperatures the rest of the week, moving into a fantastic weekend of temps in the mid 70s. Going to be so much fun to get out and play, maybe take part in some of the fun Labor Day festivities that are happening around town. But wanted to thank the outlets at Silverthorne for sponsoring this weather. If you have not checked them out, they're also just over the pass, exit 205. I just did some major damage at the J. Crew outlet last week on my way back from Denver. So definitely want to check out. And we are going to take a super quick break and then take a closer look at some of the deals happening at the outlets right now. So don't go anywhere.
We're for the fashion forward and budget minded. We've got the brands that set you apart, the style to make you stand out, the looks that let you shine. We're for the dreamers, the doers, and the savers. Outlets at Silverthorne. Elevate your savings. Save up to 70% off on over 50 of the best designer brands as you stroll through our 3 beautiful shopping villages.
I'm here with Tegan Davis from the Eagle Valley Library District, and this summer you have a summer reading program, but why is it that you started this program?
So summer reading is meant to engage all ages, but especially children, because they will experience what they call the summer slide, which is a learning dip if they're not engaged during the summer. So we are hoping to engage the students and keep them up at their level so that when they start school, they start right where they left off.
I mean, so thoughtful of you. And then you have prizes on top of it. And so this is really for all ages, right?
It is 0 through adults. You can sign up at your local library and earn prizes and hopefully enjoy reading during the summer. We also have special programs that you can come to and hopefully have a good time.
I mean, special programs, prizes, the fact that you get to read a little bit more. I mean, sign me up. And again, if you want more information, evld.org is a great website, so you can get all the details on the upcoming events. Don't miss it.
Is Cooper outside?
I don't know. Cooper? Here, boy.
If your life isn't always practical, your carpet should be. You can relax with Lee's with our pet-friendly, stylish, and durable Lee's carpets. Backed by the industry's only 25-year no-exclusion stain warranty.
Don't worry, Carpet One's got this covered.
Oh.
Find your new Lee's carpet in stock now. We can install right away.
Hi everybody, I'm Mark Sassy. I'm a TV host for Good Morning Vail and TV8. And when I'm not talking about the outdoors, I'm in the middle of the outdoors. I spend my free time on the rivers fly fishing. All right, welcome back to our outlets at Silverthorne surprise shoot with some of our models. I've got Peggy Ziegler with the outlets here today. Peggy, once again,
Hi.
always a pleasure having you in the studio.
You too. Glad to be here.
We're going to get outdoorsy now. We're going to get all athletic. We're going to talk about Nike.
Nike.
Yeah.
You can't go wrong with Nike.
They're located over the Fisherman's Bridge in the Blue Village. They've been there for a long time, and they have such amazing stuff, and it's a big store with a little bit of everything for everybody.
That's right.
Yep.
This is the outlet, and it is discounted.
That's right.
So Rachel is going to show you golf apparel.
Okay.
She looks fabulous. We're going to start with that half hat golf hat.
The half hat.
We'll show you that because it keeps your head really cool. It's really like a half of a hat.
And you can put a ponytail out of the back
you
of it if you
can.
needed to, right?
It's stylish.
Perfect.
It looks great. So she also has her golf top on, the green and white stripe.
Great color.
And then she has her amazing white golf shorts, which are that stretch material, really, really, really comfy. She has her 3/4 fun top that she can put on if it gets cooler. And then she also has her white sports shoe. Whole outfit would be $323, comes to $159. $164 is what she's going to save.
Wow. And that outfit could be worn for going to play tennis, going on a hike.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, just banging
Looks
around, going to
fabulous.
work, going out with your friends. Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah. Very, very versatile.
Absolutely.
Yep.
You're right. And next we have Isabella.
Okay.
And so Isabella also has an adorable Nike outfit. Very practical, but also looks super. So she has that amazing color that is the color of the season, more of that peachy, fun color. She's got her turtleneck on. It's more of a sweaty sweatshirt. And then she has her blue and that fun little piped in melon shorts. And then let's not forget those Nike Air Max Motion shoes.
Love it. What a
Pretty
good
amazing.
outfit.
$120 is retail. She'd spend about $80, so she'll save about $39 at Nike.
What a cute outfit. My daughter would look great in that.
Wouldn't she look great?
Yes, so good.
Don't forget that.
Now we have something for the boys.
Yes, so Alex B, he's got on Air Jordans. He always loves it when he gets to wear Nikes and he goes out and buys it. So he's got his Air Jordan t-shirt. He's got his amazing black tights, and then he also has his Air Jordan shorts on, basketball shorts, and then he's got the Legacy shoe. Whole outfit would be $215, comes to $135. He's saving $79. Way to go, Alex.
Air Alex.
Yeah.
How about that?
That's pretty neat.
Yeah,
Air
that is.
Alex, yes.
the Nike outlet in the Blue Village. Next
Yeah.
up, another model?
Yes, Evangelina. Now, Evangelina is sporting Nike. That's their sportswear line. She's got that fabulous jacket. You could wear that for a multitude of different sports, or biking, hiking, bar class, whatever go-to jacket. It's really, really fun. And then she has her Sport Fun Tangerine Nike dress on.
How fun is that?
Which is really, really fun. It's a new part of their line. She also has her amazing backpack, which is all floral, detailed. And we found some adorable flip-flop floral shoes that also match. So $212 would be retail, comes to $136. She's still going to save $76.
All right, we have a little more time. You have one more model.
Yes, we have Sabrina. So Sabrina has on the outfit we all want to wear to bar class, to wear out running. She looks great. She's got her fun pink tank top. Is that not great?
She's ready to go.
Yes, we've got a melon bra, sports bra underneath there, and then she has that amazing, I call it the watercolor leggings. So neat. And we have Nike Air Pegasus shoes. Whole outfit would be $265, comes to $184. She's saving $80. Yeah.
They're kind of like psychedelic clouds on her pants. I like those. They're neat.
Isn't that fun?
Very neat. This is at the Nike outlet.
Mhm.
You're going to find amazing savings every day. That are located at exit 205, the Nike outlet at the outlets at Silverthorne in the Blue Village.
Glenwood Cabins Adventure Park. Take a ride on the tram all the way to the Rocky Mountain top. It's awesome! Swing over the canyon, you'll swear you're gonna drop. Thrills, adventure, family fun. Get here just as fast as your car will run. Tons of fun here waiting for you at Glenwood Cabins Adventure Park. It's awesome!
With over 100 years of Vail Valley real estate experience, the advisors of Engel & Volkers have consistently provided the highest level of service to our clients. Previously known as Sun & Alp Real Estate, Engel & Volkers now has access to a worldwide network of 735 shops and over 7,000 advisors, allowing us to provide unparalleled national and international exposure for our properties. As Engel & Volkers, we can provide the highest standard of service to sellers and buyers of Vail Valley real estate. Come visit us in our Vail Village location.
Here at PSI, we've been serving the Valley's plumbing, heating, and drain cleaning needs for over 18 years. We are expert technicians with the knowledge and training to provide prompt and professional maintenance and repair. Our fleet of vehicles are equipped with the most advanced technology and tools available today. PSI is committed to providing the best possible service and guarantee our work. Call us anytime, day or night. PSI is here for you 24/7, 365. We look forward to hearing from you.
This weather report is brought to you by TV8, streaming live on Facebook. Follow TV8 Vail for mountain reports, event coverage, live interviews, and more.
Is there anything more picturesque than Beaver Creek Village? Honestly, it is just, it's like a little snow globe, except year-round, and it's always beautiful, and it's almost always sunny and green, and I mean, Beaver Creek really just is this little haven that we are so lucky to have here in the Vail Valley. And I'm so excited to be able to spend my Labor Day weekend in Beaver Creek doing all of the Oktoberfest fun. So I hope you will all come out and join me because we are going to have some fantastic weather. To boot, it is going to be a fantastic weekend. But before I get ahead of myself, let's talk about what the weather is going to be like today. We're looking at a high of 74 degrees. A little cooler this morning, but will warm up really nicely throughout the day. Should be super sunny all day long and really through most of the rest of the week and into the weekend. Low tonight, 43. Sun should be setting about 7:45 p.m. That sun is setting earlier and earlier, so those outdoor dinner reservations are going to need to also be earlier and earlier as well. And here's what you can expect sort of around the I-70 corridor. To the west of us in Eagle, we're looking at a high of 88. Always a little warmer there since they're at a little bit of a lower elevation. 82 in Avon, 82 in Vail, and then down in Denver, 93. And it is only going to get warmer through the weekend. So The Vail Valley, Eagle County, is absolutely the place you want to be for the long weekend, I think. And then here's what's happening the next couple of days. Like I said, it's going to be great the rest of the week and into the weekend. We're going to see those temperatures drop just a little bit towards the end of the week, but still going to stay nice and warm and nice and sunny. And then warming back up through the weekend, we're going to see the temperatures climb back up into the mid 70s. Again, lots of sun. It's going to be a great weekend to get out and do all your favorite summer activities before we really kind of close out the summer, which is crazy. So that's a look at your local weather forecast for today. Coming up, we're going to check in with Ashley, who's bopping around Beaver Creek full of all her amazing fun facts about who knows what. I'm excited to see what she's got for us up next.
Epic Morning is brought to you by Vail Summit Orthopedics and Neurosurgery, keeping you active.
Hey, thanks, Melly. You know, this one is just for you and also for Vail Summit Orthopedics and Neurosurgery. You know, one of the main ways that I can tell, especially being out and hiking on these Epic Morning adventures pretty consistently, that fall is on the way is with these little indicators right here. Raspberries. They are now starting to bloom. Oh, I kind of hit that plant right there. But you can see that they're popping up all over Beaver Creek. And I thought we could talk a little bit about raspberries and where they come from and how they've kind of appeared in our lives throughout history. So raspberry, they get their name. It's derived from a mid-15th century Anglo-Latin word meaning sweet rose-colored wine. And of course, they start off kind of this white color. And according to Greek mythology, Zeus, had white raspberries, but then his nursemaid Ida pricked her finger on a thorn and it stained the berries red, and so that's why they end up being this beautiful red color each and every fall. Now these pack a pretty nutritional punch, Melly. So for all those wellness tips out there, they are known for their better digestive health. They strengthen your immune defense. They are part of healthy functioning of the heart. They can help prevent cancer and also provide cognitive benefits. And a few other things, you know, in the mid-15th century, they were used as red stain for artwork. And in some of the early Christian artwork, they represented kindness in paintings. Now, speaking of paintings, if you're looking to decorate your home and not break the budget, coming up, we have Nest Furnishings.
We're for the fashion forward and budget minded. We've got the brands that set you apart, the style to make you stand out, the looks that let you shine. We're for the dreamers, the doers, and the savers. Outlets at Silverthorne. Elevate your savings. Save up to 70% off on over 50 of the best designer brands as you stroll through our 3 beautiful shopping villages.
In a world where thousands of rubber ducks must fight to survive, only one is strong enough to make it through the relentless gauntlet of Gore Creek. At the end awaits a finish so grand that it lives on in legend. It's the 2019 Vail Duck Race presented by Engel & Volkers. You could win $5,000 and be eligible to win $1 million while helping to support Vail Rotary Club. To buy your duck or for more information, log on to vailduckrace.com. The Ducks start their journey in Vail Village Sunday, September 1st.
At the Alzheimer's Association Walk to End Alzheimer's, we carry flowers that signify why we want to end the disease. And we walk so that one day there will be a white flower for Alzheimer's first survivor. Join the fight at alz.org/walk.
Sign up today for the Walk to End Alzheimer's event at the Brush Creek Pavilion in Eagle on Saturday, September the 28th at 10 a.m. For more information and to register your team, please visit alz.org/walk. to go. Hey, welcome back to the show. We are inside the Nest, and I've got Patty Cooney, the owner. You've been here for 12 years.
We have.
Over 12,000 square feet of a little bit of everything. And
Pure shopping pleasure.
Well, I just want to kind of mention the elephant in the room. Actually, the bear in the room
The
today.
bear in the room.
This is wild, Patty.
He's an inland silverback grizzly, and he stands just over 8 feet tall, and he's just fabulous. So another spectacular find at Nest, right?
So, yeah, we came in the back door today, and you had there's a giant elk head back there, an elk mount. You have a moose mount. Then you have this right here, this inland silverback. And I think it's pretty neat just to showcase that you're going to find something for everybody.
What did we do last week, Mark? Wasn't it the canoe?
Oh my God, we had the big canoe hanging on the ceiling.
Yes.
And it's not there anymore.
It sold. I think we had it for 4 days, and it sold. Made somebody very happy going up in their cabin. So, yes.
That's really neat. It just shows the diversity and the variety and how it's ever-changing in here. So we're going to walk around a little bit. You have some great pieces you want to showcase. I want to say bye to Mr. Bob the Bear.
Bob the Bear,
Bob the Bear.
Yes, he's fabulous. He's a wonderful, wonderful piece to add to your mountain home.
He certainly is. With that canoe and with the toboggans. I love everything in here.
Yes, we have the 8-foot toboggans as well. So we've got it all going on. And we also have contemporary furniture.
Yeah, I feel like we showed these maybe a couple of weeks ago.
We did.
When they first just came in.
We did. They're custom. They were made by Morningstar Design, and they are fabulous chairs. We have 8 left, and they're wonderful contemporary. So we mix a little bit of contemporary with the mountain traditional. Obviously, we always talk about the art. We have amazing art on the walls. So if you're looking to spruce up your mountain home and just kind of change it up a little bit, we have everything from couches and lamps and all different kinds of furniture.
Everything, Patty.
Everything.
So, like we were talking about this neat Tommy Bahama blue
Yes.
couch that just came in. That's pretty neat.
Yes, and
See?
I love the Papa Blue.
Totally,
It just
the Papa Blue,
changes,
yeah.
You know, it changes everything in your room. It just adds a great new feel to it. And blue is so in style right now, so it's just fabulous.
Really blues in style?
Oh yeah, blues, grays, just beautiful colors like this. Just anything to pop. It just does it.
So someone could come in and look at that blue couch, not even having in mind that they want a blue couch, but they see that and they might say, you know what, that would look cool in this room. I might redo the whole room based off of that blue couch now, right?
Oh yeah.
And then they call you and say, can you come over and get all the other stuff out so we can redo it?
Absolutely.
So let's just talk a little bit about the process of
Sure.
of if you have a room or a house you wanna basically empty out and bring to you. How does that work?
Well, we offer free pickup.
Okay.
So we'll do everything from one piece that you want picked up to an entire household. We bring it in, we price it, we sell it for you, and before you know it, we're sending you a check.
So would you recommend, if people have stuff, would you recommend calling, sending a photograph? Because obviously there's some stuff that you won't take. Most stuff you do, but there's certain pieces that you don't
Sure.
hold, right?
Just give us a call. We'll kind of talk you through the process. You can either send in pictures, or Rob will come out and do the viewing at the house and kind of say, yes, this is all good, or we can take these pieces, but these pieces we probably won't be able to sell.
Yeah.
So it's a very easy process.
And it's pretty handy too, because it seems like the turnaround, like for example, the canoe is gone.
Yes.
Like stuff can turn around really fast, but as it sells, or if it doesn't sell, you start to slowly mark it down to make it more affordable for people.
Yes,
Yeah.
you know, if it's might be a little higher priced at one point, somebody will watch the pricing, they'll take a picture of the tag, and they'll call on the day that it goes down to the price that they want it. We have that happen all the time.
I get it. So giving you guys a call, 970-949-0989.
Correct. And we're
Nest.
located in the heart of the Vail Valley,
Right.
so come by and see us.
And your website, nestvale.com?
Yes.
Love seeing you, Patty. I want to see that bear gone next week when I come back in. We have weather coming up next with Molly in the studio.
This weather report is brought to you by Good Morning Vail, live and on demand with any streaming TV service. Use the YouTube app in Apple TV and more to search TV8 Vail.
I don't know if you guys know what we're looking at right now, but that is a view of Blue Sky Basin. And of course, it's really gorgeous up there right now, but just standing out here on the back patio, feeling a little bit of a chill in the air and looking at this live shot of Blue Sky Basin is getting me so excited to see it covered in snow. And we've actually been covering a lot of the snowmaking efforts that Vail has been doing lately. which will hopefully result in an earlier opening season and hopefully in opening those legendary back bowls a little earlier. So I don't know about you, but I'm already starting to get so excited for the winter season. But I'm getting ahead of myself because it is still gorgeous. It is still summer here. And these are the temperatures we can expect today and the next couple days. High of 74 today. Going to be really nice and sunny as we approach that 8 o'clock hour. The high right now in Vail is about 44 degrees. But it's feeling a little bit warmer here in Avon. I would say it's feeling more like 50. So going to warm up really nicely. Going to be a beautiful day here in Vail, of course. Coming up, we've got a great second hour of the show planned for you. So, refill that coffee, pop a squat, get ready for the 8 o'clock hour of Good Morning Vail coming up.
Get up, get ready to start your day. The mountains are calling you out to play. Come on, we'll make you feel right at home. Good morning, Vail. See what lies in store for you. There's so many things to see and do. Summer, winter, spring, or fall. Your home in the Rockies has it all. So get up, get ready to start your day. The coffee's brewing, you're on your way. The fun is waiting outside your door. Good morning, Vail.
Oh, good morning, Vail. Happy Wednesday. Look at this beautiful shot looking off toward Mount of the Holy Cross. Beautiful bluebird skies and a little bit of a chill in the air first thing this morning. And I'm out exploring the trails here at Beaver Creek. And before I get into our details about the 8 a.m. hour, I just have to show this to you. I think this is so cool. I'm not the only one who likes to use these trails. Look at this. These are bear claw marks, and they are all over this tree. You can see where it was wounded, and they keep going up right here and up over here. So cool. I love nature. Anyway, hey, good morning. I'm Ashley Pearl. I'm your Epic Morning Reporter. And coming up for Labor Day weekend, if you're looking for one of the premier events, the Vail Jazz Party. It culminates summer. It culminates Vail Jazz for the summer. And they are really just going all out. They have 35 different headliners. There are going to be performances that have the multi-artists. There's going to be group performances. There's going to be tributes to just jazz legends. And the best way to see this is really to get a pass. You can get individual tickets, but a pass will allow you to really enjoy it to the fullest. Now, coming up, I don't know about you guys, but one of my favorite things about fall is Oktoberfest. I had a chance to go to the real one in Munich last year. Got myself a dirndl, and I am ready to wear it as much as possible. So if you're in the same boat, coming up on the 5th and 6th in Vail Village, there will be the first Oktoberfest for Vail. And then on the second weekend in September, the 13th through the 15th, they'll have the Oktoberfest in Lion's Head. So this is everything from brats to schnitzel sandwiches. They're also going to be serving Spaten, which is one of the 6 breweries that's allowed to have their beers at the real Oktoberfest in Munich. So that's saying quite a bit. It's going to be going on from noon until 10 p.m. Both weekends and their individual spots. Molly, listen, I'm ready. Do you have a dirndl? Because I feel like maybe we should match. What do you think? We could go together, maybe? Spaten?
Ash, I do not have a dirndl, but my whole family is in town actually for the Beaver Creek Oktoberfest this weekend, and I know my sister's bringing her boyfriend, and he does have a full lederhosen that he's planning on wearing. So I might have to go, really up my outfit so that I can match him, so that I can match you. But so, like I said, that's happening this weekend, and it is just too much fun, honest to God. There are so many hilarious events happening: stein lifting competitions, bratwurst eating competitions, a costume contest, kids activities, and then of course the amazing, famous Oktoberfest shuffle on Sunday morning, which is just a really nice. It's a little challenging, but it is a 5K up Beaver Creek Mountain. you know, and you can walk it, you can run it, you can really take it at your own pace. I have done it every year now for the past 4 years. So it's something that I will, of course, be taking part in this year, dragging my whole family along. It's like my husband and his family's all-time favorite event. So there will be a big crew of us. So I highly encourage you to sign up because it is a really good time and it is for a really good cause. All the proceeds go to the Vail Valley Charitable Fund, which they just do such incredible things all around Eagle County. So if you want to do that, sign up. Great cause, great way to stay active this weekend on an otherwise maybe not your most healthy weekend ever. And if you see me, please come say hi. Like I said, I'll be there with my whole family, both sides. It's going to be a good time. But we have got a fantastic show for you. We are going to be chatting with the town of Avon. Mark is bopping around here. We're going to be, I get to talk some jewelry, of course, talking with the Eagle River Youth Coalition. A lot of good stuff for this second hour. So refill your coffee cup, take a seat, don't go anywhere. This next hour is going to be fantastic.
Introducing a boost to your workout water. Electrolytes meet vitamins B, C, and E. With no artificial sweeteners, this is the new Propel Vitamin Boost.
Nest Furnishings and Consignment, located in the heart of the Vail Valley. Nest offers a variety of beautiful, affordably priced home furnishings, art, and accessories for your mountain home. Henredon, Restoration Hardware, Ralph Lauren, just to name a few brands available at Nest. Decorate your mountain home at Nest Furnishings and Consignment. Consignment redefined.
Do something great for you at Simply Massage. Get any 60-minute session for $89. Buy 5 sessions and get 1 free. With 4 mountain locations, relaxation is just a step away.
Glenwood Caverns Adventure Park. Take a ride on the tram all the way to the Rocky Mountain top. It's awesome! Swing over the canyon, you'll swear you're gonna drop. Thrills, adventure, family fun. Get here just as fast as your car will run. Tons of fun here waiting for you at Glenwood Caverns Adventure Park. It's awesome!
Lion's Head Jewelers. A mainstay of Lion's Head Village for more than a decade, our 4,000 square foot gallery is home to the largest selection of one-of-a-kind designer jewelry in the Vail Valley. Come see our breathtaking array of museum-quality fossils, meteorites, and collectible minerals. Explore Lion's Head Jewelers. Spend an afternoon with us. You'll come in as a customer and leave as a friend.
This weather report is brought to you by Triumph Mountain Properties, luxury vacation rentals and residential property management in the Vail Valley.
This is a beautiful shot right off of our back patio at our TV8 studios in Avon, and you can see the bald spot at Beaver Creek and also Grouse Mountain, and my goodness, what a spectacular start to our Wednesday morning. And I can tell that fall is on the way for a number of reasons, but mainly because I haven't taken my jacket off yet this morning and we're already in the 8 a.m. hour. Just maybe a couple weeks ago, I was getting rid of this first layer within the first 10 minutes of the show. Now, we're going to be seeing our highs in the 70s once again at the base of Vail and Beaver Creek Mountains, but that has everything to do with the elevation of both of our resorts. They sit right around 8,100 feet, both of them, at the base area. Now, if you're going to be heading down in town, it will be warmer. So for our evening temperatures, once again, you'll find those lows in the 40s. So it's going to be a great time to make sure that you have a light jacket with you if you're going to be heading out and about, and also maybe to get those windows cracked open, get a nice fresh breeze coming through. And for our temperatures down in town along the I-70 corridor, you'll find those highs in the 80s for Vail, for Avon, for Eagle, and then 93 in Denver. Whew, it's going to be a little spicy down there. So aren't you glad you're here in the mountains with us? And coming up, we have more beautiful weather on tap for the weekend. And if you're staying somewhere that you're just not overly thrilled with, make sure to contact Triumph Mountain Properties. If you contact them directly, you get the best deals, you save some major cash, and you get access to some of the most beautiful properties anywhere in the country, and also some excellent customer service. Now let's send things back into the studio, and Molly has your book report.
The book report is brought to you by the Eagle Valley Library District. Read, learn, grow.
All right, guys, so if you are not familiar with the Eagle Valley Library District, they do the most incredible work. I've lived a lot of places, and I'm always someone who takes advantage of the public libraries, whether it's to work or to check books out or movies or magazines. But the Eagle Valley Library District takes it to the next level. And I know all summer long we've been telling you about the Spark Studio, which is this very cool maker space that is normally in the Eagle Library, but has been moved to Gypsum for the summer because Eagle has been doing all of these incredible renovations. So we are very excited to announce that they are in the final stage of the renovation. This is what it is going to look like. It's going to be really a spectacular looking library. And so while the renovations are happening this month, wanted to sort of keep you in the loop about how you can still really make the most of the library experience. So you can use that online catalog to place holds and reserve items, and then of course the staff is still available to help assist with putting items on hold if you can't do that online. So just keep in mind, especially just at this Eagle location, that seating is going to be limited for the rest of the month, and there will continue to be a little bit of construction noise. However, it's still a fully functioning library with new, adult fiction sections, teen collections, all that good stuff. So just good to know, helpful information, and if you want to know more, check out evld.org. So coming up, Mark is going to be chatting with the town of Avon, so don't go anywhere.
All aboard!
Step on. Take a look around. And take a listen. Relax to the rhythm of the train on the tracks. For the kids, and the kid in all of us, the Leadville, Colorado and Southern Railroad.
Vail Jazz's 25th anniversary season brings internationally acclaimed jazz acts to breathtaking venues in Vail all summer long. Pancho Sanchez brings his Latin band to Vail on August 22nd, closing out the Vail Jazz at Vail Square series. Renowned as one of the hardest working percussionists in the jazz world, Sanchez leads his group through danceable hits from the Latin jazz song. For more information and to see our full lineup, go to vailjazz.org or call 970-479-6146.
We're for the fashion forward and budget minded. We've got the brands that set you apart, the style to make you stand out, the looks that let you shine. We're for the dreamers, the doers, and the savers. Outlets at Silverthorne. Elevate your savings. Save up to 70% off on over 50 of the best designer brands as you stroll through our 3 beautiful shopping villages.
Is Cooper outside?
I don't know. Cooper? Here, boy!
If your life isn't always practical, your carpet should be. You can relax with Lee's with our pet-friendly, stylish, and durable Lee's carpets, backed by the industry's only 25-year no-exclusion stain warranty.
Don't worry. Carpet One's got this covered.
Oh.
Find your new Lee's carpet in stock now. We can install right away.
It's time now for the final installment of the Liz Wood Show here in Avon. Liz, we've been able to catch up once a week to find out all the happenings in Avon. The list continues. The celebrations go on, but this is our last interview for the summer. Hard to believe.
I know. We are winding down summer here. We're out here in jackets this morning, so it is time. This will be the last weekend that Supco Colorado is out here in Nottingham Park renting paddle boards and kayaks and pedal boats. So if that's on your summer bucket list,
right,
you got to get it done before Monday.
That doesn't mean, though, like the beach area, all that will still be accessible. Just Stand-Up Paddleboard Colorado won't be renting the stuff out. But if you have your own paddleboard, you can still come paddle around.
Yes, that's absolutely correct.
Okay.
So we'll still be here. The park will be here, but things are definitely winding down. We have our last Avon Live concert of the summer tonight, which we're super excited about. Yeah, we're going to have the Flowbots on the Performance Pavilion stage. Great Denver band. Pretty well known, not just in Colorado, but nationwide. So
you're going to have a crowd here for that show tonight. It's going to be packed over here.
Yeah, we're super excited about it, and we have Satellite 13 opening the show. That's going to start at 5:30, and then drink discounts before 6, and Flowbots will take the stage around 7.
And my suggestion is bring a layer, right? Because the sun sets in the 7 o'clock hour now, so it does get a little chillier when that sun goes down. And then taking over this area, I've talked about it today a little bit. 970 Avon Fest. This is a combination of two events in one.
Yeah, it is. We're so excited to welcome Major League Triathlon back for the 3rd year. And they're combining their event this year with a bluegrass festival. So we've rolled that all into the 970 Avon Fest title, and it's going to be a fabulous event with world-class triathletes. Olympians will be here. Yeah. And then in addition to that, we'll also have some amazing bluegrass on the stage. We have Larry Keel, the Larry Keel Experience, performing on Friday night. And then Saturday evening, we also have a bluegrass band that will be announced later today.
She told me already, and I can't tell anybody. But it's going to be one you don't want to miss for sure. That's another big event. Community party coming up soon, and then also Man of the Cliff in October. So it'll keep on rolling for a while.
Yeah, we'll keep rolling here in the park. We do have the community picnic. That's Thursday, September 19th. It's a really fun event. Free food, free beer. I mean, free live music, like what could be better? So we're anticipating a big crowd for that event, and it's always really fun for town staff. The town staff directors put that event on for the community. So we're excited to have, we have a bunch of musicians that are going to be up on the stage. There's going to be a little bit of like jam sessions happening with some interchanging musicians here and there. So it should be a really fun event. And then Man of the Cliff is back the 12th and 13th of October. I think this is year 11 for Man of the Cliff, so we're super excited to have them back as well.
Define Man of the Cliff in one sentence. What is it to you?
Lumberjack games.
Bingo.
I don't need a sentence. I just need 2 words.
And it is entertaining, and the guys on the mic really kind of make it fun, and it's just it's another way to kind of to bring together the community here and show you the diversity of the demographics that we have and how we all just have fun together when we're in a big group, really.
Yeah, that's exactly it. And you know, I love living here because we celebrate seasons. And this is a celebration of fall. And fall is one of our favorite seasons here because it's leading us to winter. And we do winter pretty well here. So we think of Man of the Cliff as a celebration of the season and sort of the introduction to the snow's going to start to fly soon. Right. And last year it did on Man of the Cliff. So
it's kind of like a rite of passage into winter. Thanks for your time.
Yeah,
thanks for spending time with us this summer. It's been great.
This has been so fun. Thank you, Mark.
We'll do this again for sure.
Yeah, thanks for being here in Avon.
You got it. We have weather coming up with Molly. More from Avon. More of our Wednesday edition of Good Morning Vail. We'll be right back.
This weather report is brought to you by TV8, streaming live on Facebook. Follow TV8 Vail for mountain reports, event coverage, live interviews, and more.
Coming at you with a live look at I-70 headed eastbound. You can see there's a little bit of traffic right now, but it's all moving pretty steadily, which is nice. And I don't know that we'll be able to say the same as we move into the later parts of the week, at least coming westbound. We might see some pretty busy roads as everybody tries to come up here for Labor Day. So always good to just be aware of, what's happening with the traffic and maybe check your maps if you can before you're headed over the pass. Never a bad idea. So let's talk weather. It's going to be really, really nice today. We're going to see temperatures climbing up into the mid 70s. It was a little cooler this morning, and that's going to sort of start becoming the norm now that we are really seeing the end of summer. It's going to be much cooler in the mornings, much cooler in the evenings, but we do still have a few weeks left where it's going to be pretty nice and warm during the day. Low tonight is 43. Sun should be setting around 7:45 p.m. We've got kind of a cool crescent moon happening. If you have a chance to look up later tonight, I actually saw it on my way to work this morning because it was quite dark while I was headed into the studio. And then here's what's happening sort of around the area. If you want to get out and do some fun things on the mountain, mid-mountain temperatures in Vail and Beaver Creek, both 70. It's a little cooler in Breckenridge and Keystone. And then, going to be really gorgeous through the rest of the week and into the weekend. So many fun things to do for the last official weekend of summer. Let's look at your local weather forecast. Coming up, I'm going to check in with Ashley on a little Epic Morning adventure.
Epic Morning is brought to you by Christie Sports Local Bike Shop with the Valley's newest full-service bike shop in Westvale and rental bikes available in Vail Village.
Okay, apparently I'm on a bear claw kick this morning. Now, there's a reason why I don't typically listen to music when I'm out on the trails, and mainly it's because I want to be very aware of my surroundings and I want to make sure that I'm aware of any wildlife that may be on the trails. And there are signs everywhere on the trails that I'm on this morning, the Overlook Trail and also Alley's Way, that I am not the only one who likes to hike out here. So I've been finding bear claw marks all morning long. Now, at first glance, you're kind of thinking like, nah, that doesn't look like a whole lot of anything, Ashley. But then, look at this. As we go up a little bit further, look at that. You see those 4 right there? And then they keep going. And then, if we come over on this side of the tree, look at this. Oh, that's a good one right there. And then they keep on going all the way up to about midway on that aspen tree. So of course, with these bear claw markings, I'm like, well, what is it that they're trying to do? And so I've been doing some research on bears, and basically it's a little bit of a mystery why they claw trees or bite trees. Some think it's maybe to relieve some aggression. Some just think, well, they like to climb trees. Another reason is sometimes when they get out of hibernation, they like to peel back the bark of trees and kind of eat the fresh saplings as fuel when they first wake up. Another reason that they may do that is because they like to spread their scent during mating season on what they call rubbing trees, but that's not the case here. You'll find a lot of bark missing where they kind of rub their backs and they let other males know that they're in the area. But this looks like it was just maybe some good old exercise on an aspen tree. But a big thank you to Christie Sports. If you need some exercise, you need the right gear to do it outside. They have everything that you need, including bikes and snowboards and skis and incredible customer service. Coming up, we have the Eagle River Youth Coalition headed our way.
Glenwood Caverns Adventure Park.
Elevate your adventure this summer at Glenwood Caverns Adventure Park in beautiful Glenwood Springs. You'll get unlimited turns on all of the park's awesome attractions, plus 2 cave tours for one low price with our Fun Day Pass. Only $53 for kids and $58 for adults. Glenwood Caverns Adventure Park, America's only mountaintop theme park.
Glenwood Caverns Adventure Park. It's awesome!
Weather's perfect. Family's all together.
Can we switch to Geico, save money on our boat insurance?
How can it get any better than this?
Dad, I just caught a goldfish.
There's no goldfish in this lake. Oh,
Whoa.
it's pure gold. We're gonna be rich. We're gonna be rich!
It only gets better when you switch and save with Geico.
All aboard!
Step on. Take a look around. And take a listen. Relax to the rhythm of the train on the tracks. For the kids, and a kid in all of us. The Leadville, Colorado and Southern Railroad.
Nest Furnishings and Consignment, located in the heart of the Vail Valley. Nest offers a variety of beautiful, affordably priced home furnishings, art, and accessories for your mountain home. Henredon, Restoration Hardware, Ralph Lauren, just to name a few brands available at Nest. Decorate your mountain home at Nest Furnishings and Consignment. Consignment redefined.
Hey, welcome back everybody. I'm Molly Dewey here in the studio, joined by my new friends Hillary and Tara. They are from the Eagle River Youth Coalition and a very cool program called Namaste Sober. How are you both this morning?
Great, thank you.
Doing great. It's so great to have you in the studio, and I always love getting to talk about the really cool things that organizations like you guys are doing here in the Vail Valley, 'cause it's so important. You know, and so could you tell us a little bit about this program and the partnership?
Yeah, so my name is Hillary Higgins, and I'm the Safe Driving Coordinator for the Eagle River Youth Coalition.
Okay.
And one of our strategies that we've developed to reduce impaired and distracted driving is actually alternative events to happy hours and sober social events.
Right.
So we were really fortunate. I grew up here, and one of my friends was actually in the program, and we heard about it, and we thought, okay, Namaste Sober. Pretty intriguing, right?
Yeah.
And as we explored a partnership, they're based out of Boston, and their idea is that everybody's in recovery from something. So it may be addiction to drugs and alcohol, it may be mental health, it could be anything else, it could be an eating disorder. And basically what they do is they really want to build community. So we offer gym memberships from yoga studios to regular gyms in the county. And so we have 3 gyms and yoga studios on board right now.
That is so cool.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. So Revolution Yoga, they gave us 5 memberships, and we already have 2 filled. So that's super exciting as of last week.
And I love Revolution Power Yoga. I work out there. Their classes are amazing.
Tara's in training there, and she'll tell you about the events we're going to hold too. Yep. We have 6 memberships available at Yoga Off Broadway in Eagle. And then we have 3 gym memberships at Endorphin available.
Wow.
And what we're looking for in an applicant, and Tara will break down even further, we need someone that's been sober for 90 days.
Okay.
And then cannot otherwise afford the membership.
I see.
Yep.
Okay, great.
And you can go directly to Namaste Sober's website and apply there.
Okay.
And then Tara will break it down a little bit further on what it means to be a member of Namaste Sober and the Eagle River Youth Coalition's partnership.
Yes. Tell us a little bit more, please, Tara.
So the process goes through Namaste Sober. So anyone who, as Hillary just said, has been in recovery for 90
days.
90
Yes.
days. They will go to the website and apply through Namaste and Namaste Sober, and then they determine who's eligible and get that going. And whoever's applying from our end can choose if they want to be at Revolution Power Yoga.
They can sort of choose the place.
Exactly.
Very cool.
Based on what works best for them.
Okay.
And then we ask them, once the applicant has been accepted and gone through the process, their requirements or expectations are that they go to that studio 3 to 4 times a week minimum. And
we should all be doing.
We should all be doing, exactly. And then that they attend what we call our Namaste flowing events, and those are going to be held once monthly at this point. As we ramp up, we might be doing 2 a month.
Okay.
Up Valley and Down Valley, this is a work in progress.
Yes.
And the Namaste flowing events are intended to continue building on that community, and those are open to anyone at whatever studio we're holding them at and the larger community, in addition to the members.
That is so cool.
Yeah, and those are just like a check-in, kind of, we'll have a meditation, a short discussion, and then some sort of fitness class, an abbreviated yoga class, as we we know that the Boston folks, where this all started, they do a climbing event once a month.
Oh, okay.
So,
So it could be a little bit of everything.
It could be a
but
little
it's
bit of
nice
everything.
check-in.
Just
That's
a,
fantastic.
Yeah. So we ask that they attend one of those once a month.
Okay. And so if people want to learn a little bit more quickly, where can they do that?
They can go to Namaste Sober's website or the Eagle River Youth Coalition and /safe driving.
All right.
And the information will be there. So we hope to
Perfect.
see you September 20th at our first event at Revolution Yoga. It'll be dinner and yoga.
So fun. All right. Well, thank you both so much. It's really amazing work you're doing. So
Thank you.
Thanks
Thanks
for having
us.
Of course. All right. Coming up, we're going to take a quick break and then check in on that local weather forecast. So don't go away.
This weather report is brought to you by Glenwood Caverns Adventure Park. Elevate your adventure this summer at America's only mountaintop theme park.
Hey, speaking of the Glenwood Caverns Adventure Park, you're looking at it right now as they gear up for another great day of adventures, and what a perfect day to go. There is not a single cloud in the sky as I'm making my way around Beaver Creek this morning, and you're going to find temperatures over in Glenwood today in the 80s. So it's going to be beautiful and sunny, but look at this, not a single cloud out here right now. Now, this isn't really going to be the case as we head into the thick of the weekend. We are looking at more sunshine, maybe just a slight chance of some afternoon thunderstorms headed our way for tomorrow and for Friday, but it's really looking like mostly sunny skies, and temperatures will be in the 70s, maybe even dipping into the upper 60s at the base of Vail and Beaver Creek Mountains. But otherwise, if you're going to be in Gypsum or in Eagle, or if you're going to be in Glenwood, it'll probably be a little bit warmer than that. But regardless, absolutely beautiful, absolutely sunny. Get ready for a great day of adventures. And if those adventures take you to our local library, you're going to find out what's happening over there next.
Only the best. Lion's Head Jewelry Fossil and Mineral Gallery, voted top 50 designer jewelry retailer in the country by JCK in 2009, featuring the largest collection of fine, designer, traditional, and contemporary jewelry. Lion's Head Jewelers, the most unique collection of decorative art in the Vail Valley. Lion's Head Jewelers, museum quality collection of fossils, minerals, and meteorites dated 40 to 500 million years old. Lion's Head Jewelers, located in Lion's Head on the corner of the ice skating rink.
Right here in the heart of Avon, you're going to find Beaver Liquors. You're going to find the proprietor, David Courtney. David, Beaver Liquors has been here for over 4 decades. Is that correct?
Yeah, 42 years to be exact. It's the oldest business in Avon, actually.
Is it really?
No one's ever lasted this long.
You guys have something for everybody, something to tease and entice their palate, whether it's wine, lots of whiskeys. Tell us what it is that you do here and all your offerings.
So, obviously everybody out there knows that tequilas and bourbons have become this huge thing that people are chasing. So last spring we made our selection much larger. We increased our tequilas by 70 and our bourbons by about 80. And then we incorporate that with our wine cellar, which is right below us here. It's 3,000 square feet. It's 15 feet underground, so it stays naturally cool. Even in August here, even though it doesn't get very warm, it's about 57 degrees downstairs. So,
Your Beaver Liquors is packed to the gills with everything. How did you find room for 80 more bottles of whiskey?
We bought more shelves.
Okay. Hey, so one of the other things you guys do here big with your business is your delivery. Tell us about it.
Yeah, so we do a huge business with our delivery. You can go to the website, which is beaverliquors.com, or you can just call us, 970-949-5040. And we deliver twice a day, Monday through Saturday at 2 p.m. and at 8 p.m. It's a $100 minimum, otherwise it's a $10 charge, but we all know when you're on a ski vacation, $100 is nothing.
That's basically a bottle of tequila and then some.
Right.
And you're going to get a couple of those for sure. And what's your reach around the valley?
So we deliver valley-wide. You call us, we'll be there. So, all we need is just a little bit of notice. We leave the store at 2 and we leave the store at 8, so we can accommodate you.
Love it. David, thanks for your time.
Thank you.
BeaverLiquors.com, right here in the heart of Avon.
Find your new floor today. We can install it right away. Our full-time staff of professionals will install your new floor to the highest quality standards. Your new floor comes with a lifetime installation guarantee. With over 150 choices of beautiful hardwood floors and luxurious carpet in stock now, you'll find the perfect new floor for your home. Because at Rugs Benedict, we know floors.
Hey, welcome back to Good Morning Vale. Tegan Davis, once again with the Eagle Valley Library District. Good to see you.
Good to see you.
I feel like I need to stand up.
I know, I'm tall this time.
Hey, so every time we interview you, we're always, like last week, we talked about the pig statue and the playhouse, and we talk about all the great stuff. You can go explore our state parks, but I think you wanted to share today some of the hidden secrets of the library, the stuff that, you know, people don't necessarily think about in this time of our lives, right? Maybe?
Well, yeah, so we do have some like hidden gems within our databases, and not a lot of people search our databases because they don't have to do homework anymore. So, but we do have some really key databases that might be helpful for people. So I just kind of wanted to show them off a little bit.
So, for example, Consumer Reports, right?
Yeah, so not only do we get the magazine,
right,
but if you're at home, you can hop online at evld.org. and come down to our databases.
You can pick that computer right up if you want.
Oh, perfect.
If you want to share it.
Okay, yeah.
Put it right here that way.
And then you can hit Consumer Report, and you'd hit the at-home link if you're at home, but since we're in the library.
And they're all in here, like the database
Everything
of
is in
everything
here.
in there.
Yeah, so
you can search how to repair a toilet.
Yes, or if your dishwasher busted out, you
Yeah.
can go look at reviews and see which is a good one to go purchase next.
Okay.
So they used to print out booklets. They no longer do that because it's now online. So this is a key tool if you really want to know how to be consumer savvy.
Super handy, and it's available right there on your laptop.
right
Makes
here
it
on your
really nice and easy. Okay.
At home.
Okay.
And then the other one I want to share, because we have the booklets as well, and we also have it online. So Chilton's.
Yeah, Chilton's, obviously, from every automobile practically ever made, this is the guide to everything about that automobile. And maybe you don't want to get the book and you want to go ahead and just sit at home and do it that way, right?
So if you're tinkering at home and you're taking your car apart, you can hop online. And again, it's the same thing that the book has to offer. It will be online. So if you need to figure out how to do an oil change, or maybe change out your water pump, or
Right.
do some switches.
Or like if you squeal your tires a lot and you want to figure out how to change your tires.
Yeah, or maybe brake pads.
Or maybe brake pads, like this
can
one
do it
right
that
here,
way.
coming in hot every time for our interviews. Then you can find out how to do it.
Yes.
And then let me ask you this one then. How
Yes.
about if I want to learn a language?
Perfect. We have Mango Languages. It's one of my favorite databases. It's so useful. We also have materials in the library that you can check out that support language building, but again, online, Mango Languages. You just sign up with your library
Same deal.
card.
Go to the @library link.
Yep, at evld.org. Go to databases, hit Mango Languages. They have up to 70 languages that you can tinker around with and learn. They use authentic voices, so they use the accents that are from the region, so that you can start developing your ears, so you can start hearing the language as it's spoken in that country.
And you can be never spoken a specific language before, and you can go through the process on here and.
It's just like doing lessons, and I'll keep track of where you are and your progress. And they have vocals, they have like clips of little mini movies that you can watch, so it's very interactive.
That's pretty neat.
My favorite part is the sentences. So they'll do the sentence in the other language, and they'll do it in English, and they'll color code the words. So you can kind of see, like in Spanish, the sentence is often flipped. So you can see where it lands, and then you can start building your sentence structures that way.
So evld.org, all this information is on there. Pretty user-friendly, pretty self-explanatory.
Yeah, and if you have issues, just come on in. We'll help you out.
Real quick, what's going on? Is Eagle going well?
Eagle's going well.
Good.
So we're still
Love
on
it.
schedule to close on September 9th.
Okay.
We'll have a pop-up library in the Eagle County Eagle County building. West Lobby will be there from 8 to 5, Monday through Fridays.
Okay.
And then when we're not there, it means we're open.
The grand unveiling coming soon. Tegan, thanks for your time.
Thank you.
Good to see you once again. evld.org. We have weather coming up next.
This weather report is brought to you by Good Morning Vale, live and on demand with any streaming TV service. Use the YouTube app in Apple TV and more to search TV8 Vale.
I don't know if you have ever played at the Beaver Creek Golf Course, but you are looking at a live shot of it right now, and it is one of the most beautiful courses I've seen pretty much anywhere. And I really tried hard this summer to up my golf game, and so my goal is to really get to a place where I feel good enough to really, spend the money and go play at Beaver Creek, because that course is stunning. So hopefully next summer I will be there and my skills will be up to par. pun intended. Let's talk about your weather. It's going to be a gorgeous day here in Beaver Creek, as you can see from that live shot. Sun is up, not a cloud in the sky, a little breezy this morning, but really going to be warming up nicely up into the mid 70s today. We should have lots of sunshine. No chance for rain today. There is, always a little bit of a possibility that we might get an afternoon shower, but nothing too crazy. And then that low tonight will be 43, and the sun should be setting around 7:45 p.m. So we're getting darker a little earlier and earlier as we kind of really get into the dog days of summer here. And then here's what's happening around all of our resorts. Mid-mountain temperatures is what you're looking at right now. 71 in Vail, 70 in Beaver Creek, and then a little cooler over in Summit, 65 in Breck, and then 68 over in Keystone. But should be really nice and sunny across the board, and a great couple days here and a great long weekend to get out and do all of your favorite on-mountain activities, whether that's hiking, mountain biking, doing some scenic gondola rides, doing a little outdoor eating and drinking, which is always my favorite. And then here's what you can expect the next couple days. It should be really a great rest of the week in terms of temperature and sunshine. We will see the temperature drop just a little bit on Friday and a chance for some afternoon showers, but again, nothing too crazy. And then into the weekend, depending on what you're doing for Labor Day weekend, it's going to be really, really nice all across Eagle County. So that's a look at your local weather forecast. We're going to take a quick commercial break and then check in at Rugs Benedict to see what's going on over there.
Christie Sports has 2 convenient bike shops in the Vail Valley, a new full-service shop in West Vail, and a rental shop on Bridge Street near Gondola 1. The experts at Christie Sports provide unmatched service and product knowledge, featuring mountain, bike path, and road bikes from Scott and Trek. Christie Sports has bike rentals for kids and adults, including free delivery. And expert mechanics guarantee 24-hour turnaround on basic tunes. When you need bikes in the Vail Valley, think Christie Sports.
Here at PSI, we've been serving the Valley's plumbing, heating, and drain cleaning needs for over 18 years. We are expert technicians with the knowledge and training to provide prompt and professional maintenance and repair. Our fleet of vehicles are equipped with the most advanced technology and tools available today. PSI is committed to providing the best possible service and guarantee our work. Call us anytime, day or night. PSI is here for you 24/7, 365. We look forward to hearing from you.
Engel & Volkers is committed to providing the highest level of service to buyers and sellers in the Vail Valley. With decades of experience marketing Vail Valley properties, we are backed by a global company with over 800 offices and 10,000 agents worldwide. This extensive international network offers unparalleled national and international exposure for our most exclusive listings. To learn more, stop by our Vail Village or Beaver Creek offices and meet with one of our exceptional advisors.
Welcome back to Good Morning Vail. I've stopped by an amazing showroom in Avon, Rugs Benedict, and joining me this morning is Mandy Benedict. Good morning, Mandy.
Good morning. Thanks for coming.
One of the things I love about your business is that it's a local business and it's a family business.
It is. We're generation of family, but also just our staff has been here for so long that it feels like a family there as well.
Coming into your store, it's really amazing because you have an incredible selection of wall-to-wall carpeting, area carpets, but also wood flooring.
We do. It's a great place to just come in and explore, get ideas, see some of the new things that are trending, and we try and keep everything very fresh in our showroom.
Well, it's great to see examples, the sample products, but also be able to look at it installed on your floors.
It is. I think that's one of the most beneficial things is not trying to make a decision of what your flooring is going to look like from this little tiny piece, but being able to see a nice big expanse of what it's going to look like so you can visualize what's going to be best for your home.
Well, installing carpeting and flooring, these are big investments, and they also completely change the look of someone's home. How does someone get started at Rugs Benedict?
The best thing to do is just come in and we'll kind of take you through just the whole process of discovery, what's most important, what fits in your budget, what type of traffic you're going to have in your home, and then we can work through all the details and help you out.
Well, tell us some of the considerations when you think about it's wood flooring that I want to go with.
So then you want to kind of be mindful of what type of traffic, if you have big dogs, if you have maybe rental or kids, really heavy traffic, you want to be mindful of the species that you go with. So it's hard on the Jenka scale and will kind of stand the test of time. And then different color options depending on, if you have light dogs and, different things like that. So we can really help keep in mind the durability.
Right, and so what are some of the wood species that you're using a lot up here, and what are some of the colors you're using a lot up here?
The European oak is very popular, and I would say the natural colors are things that we're doing quite a bit of, but the grays are popular as well.
And what about the size of planking? I know that changes, trend-wise, but is there something timeless that you particularly like?
7-inch is probably the most kind of timeless and thing that we do consistently, but just really depending on the space in the home, we go up to 16 inches wide or down to 3, but for the most part, probably 80% of the jobs we do are 7-inch plank.
And you were mentioning, hardness in terms of traffic, but I think doesn't dryness also figure into the type of flooring you want to put in, the type of wood you want to select for your home up here?
Absolutely. The construction of the wood is really important, and then the way that it's acclimated is also very important.
So when someone's starting along this journey, my understanding is that your salespeople are more than just salespeople. They're designers, but you can also come out and measure people's homes.
We do. We'll come out with our installation manager and help really discover what's going to look most beautiful in your space and create just a perfect end product.
The installation is critical, and my understanding is you guys have really some of the best installers in the Valley.
We do. We have a lifetime installation warranty on everything we do. They're all employee installers. They've worked for us for years. They're highly trained, and I literally get phone calls every day just thanking us so much for how amazing they are.
Well, if someone wants to stop by and get started on a flooring journey, remind them where they can find you and when they can come by.
Sure. We're in Avon at the corner of Nottingham and Metcalf, the base of Wildridge, and we're here 9 to 5:30 Monday through Saturday. They can come anytime and just kind of explore, start the process. We do free estimates, and we make it all just very easy and make sure we hit all your needs.
Mandy, it was great talking with you today. Thanks for bringing us by.
Yeah, thanks for coming over.
Stay tuned. We've got more Good Morning Vail coming your way.
Let us put you in the spirits. If you want great customer service and amazing shopping experience, and we'll even hop in the truck and deliver your goods, then stick with the locals' favorite. Come on down to Avon Liquor.
And let us put you in the spirits. There's something fresh going on at the Coyote Cafe. Sip an all-natural margarita and share some coyote nachos. Really hungry? Jump into these fresh sizzling fajitas or one of our classically prepared Mexican dishes. Try our fresh, never frozen half-pound burger, classic blue cheese, or go ahead and throw a little bacon on there. Not enough? You gotta try the signature Chili 14, 7 fresh peppers and 7 dried chilies combined to blow your mind. Freshen things up at the Coyote Cafe, Beaver Creek's first restaurant and bar.
All aboard!
Step on. Take a look around. And take a listen. Relax to the rhythm of the train on the tracks. For the kids, and the kid in all of us. The Leadville, Colorado and Southern Railroad.
When your energy is spent, but there's so much more you want to do. New Starbucks Triple Shot Energy. 225 milligrams of caffeine for the energy to do what matters to you. What gives you energy?
This weather report is brought to you by TV8, streaming live on Facebook. Follow TV8 Vail for mountain reports, event coverage, live interviews, and more.
Oh, look at this picture right here. Steve Vardaman turns 50 years old today. We had a chance to go to their home for a big party over the weekend. What a lot of fun. Steve, you're one of my good buddies. I love hanging out with you and your family. Happy birthday to you. Make it a great day, a great week, and an even better year. Let's talk about your weather for the day. For Steve Vardaman's birthday weather forecast, Temperatures mid-70s, bright blue skies. Temperatures this morning at my home at about 5 o'clock, it was 40 degrees, dropped into the upper 30s first thing before that sun came up. We're going to see sunshine though all day long, no chances for any precipitation. We've not seen the monsoonal flows come through the valley in a couple of weeks. Tonight, sun setting at about 7:45. Temperatures dropping into the low 40s once again, depending upon your elevation. Higher up in elevation, a little bit cooler. So plan that into your evening. If you're going to go check out the Flobots at Avon tonight for Steve Vardaman's birthday, bring a light jacket just to stay warm. And then really sunshine all the way through the week, all the way through the weekend. Maybe a chance for a shower on Friday. We're going to take it to Ashley. She's got your epic morning adventures coming up next.
Epic Morning is brought to you by Vail Summit Orthopedics and Neurosurgery, keeping you active.
Thank you so much to Vail Summit Orthopedics and Neurosurgery for supporting our Epic Morning Adventures. And it's a great morning to get out and adventure with your dogs. A lot of people out hiking here at Beaver Creek. And this right here is the only remaining original ski lift for Beaver Creek. It's known as the Highlands lift, and you can see it's just a two-seater, and it doesn't have necessarily some of the bells and whistles that some of the other newer lifts have, but still functions just like it should. And you know, it's pretty impressive that Beaver Creek opened in 1980 with 6 lifts, this being one of them, and now there are 23 lifts here at Beaver Creek. Most of them are high speed, which they started investing in just about 6 years after opening, which really revolutionized the ski industry. And some of the people that, you know, may have ridden this chair right here, or may have been riding on opening day. In fact, Robert Redford, known to come here to Beaver Creek, also President Ford and his first lady Betty. Of course, they were some of the first residents to establish their home here at Beaver Creek. And coming up for the season this year, Beaver Creek will be opening on November 27th, and they are planning to have about 3,000 acres of top to bottom skiing and riding open, complements of their new snowmaking improvements and efficiencies that they are installing as we speak. And so this is really unheard of, the fact that they're going to have so much beginner terrain available, and all on opening day. So that's the plan. Top to bottom skiing and riding. Red Buffalo Park open at the top, Hay Meadow Park open at the bottom. So no matter what your skiing and riding ability level, there's going to be something available for you on opening day on November 27th. Now, speaking of history, coming up next, Lion's Head Jewelers will be in the studio, but there's so much more than jewelry. They have some really cool fossils to show us.
All right, now y'all know that I am kind of a jewelry girl, and so while I am a little sad that Jack did not bring me sparkly things to look at today, I gotta say, this is pretty cool. So I'm joined here by my friend Jack Spillane from Lion's Head Jewelers, and they do a lot more than jewelry.
We do. Good morning.
Good morning.
We have quite a bit more than jewelry. We have a little bit of everything from this world and on. I didn't bring any meteors today, but we do have meteors.
Whoa.
So we have quite a bit throughout both the galleries. One of
So
our
cool.
galleries, Lamino, which is in the main Vail Village right across from Solaris Plaza.
Yeah.
And then our other gallery, which is our larger gallery, Lion's Head Jewelers, right in Lion's Head, just behind the Arabelle.
And that's where you can find most of this stuff, right?
Yes, exactly.
am I looking at right now?
So today I brought 3 aquatic species and 1 land animal.
Okay.
This one is the Denictus squalorin, which is a saber-toothed tiger. It is a smaller variant within the family, and he was found in South Dakota. They were known as a plains animal, about leopard-like in size, so
Okay.
kind of hunting and stalking in the plains of the Dakotas.
And how old is this?
He's about 30 to 35 million years old. And
30
he's a juvenile, so he's a little bit smaller.
35 million years
Yes.
old. Wow, that's so cool.
Yes, pretty wild, and unfortunately they're no longer around.
Right. So this is a really like a cool opportunity to have something that
Yes.
literally no longer exists in your home, potentially
Exactly.
on display.
Exactly.
I love it.
Exactly.
Cool. What else have we got?
So moving over, we're going to go on to our aquatic species. Starting here in the front, we have 3 megalodon teeth. Everybody knows the megalodon. Everybody loves it during Shark Week.
Oh, yeah.
It was the largest predator to ever be on Earth. It was about 60 to 70 feet in length, about 60 tons, and it had about 476 teeth throughout 5 rows of teeth throughout its jaw.
476 of these.
Yes.
In one mouth.
Yes.
Wow.
5 rows, about 10 feet tall, jawline, 7 feet wide. Pretty wild how large they were.
Thank you. I'm gonna have nightmares about this now tonight.
Coming back.
That's really cool.
Yes, they are beautiful, and they are found right off the coast of the Carolinas all the way down to the Gulf of Mexico.
Okay.
You can find them just about anywhere on the coastline. If you go scuba diving, if you see a little black tip sticking out, that's going to be your tooth.
Be. Okay. And then this.
Yes, so this is an ammonite. Ammonites are a chambered nautilus species, very similar to a hermit crab, but more squid-like. And they actually built their own shells versus finding them. Now,
Wow, I'm learning so much.
yes, and as a chambered nautilus species, if we cut it in half, right down the middle, we'd see a bunch of empty chambers all throughout the entire body. It had the ability to move its own gases throughout its body to move up and down like a submarine.
Wow.
So it could control its own buoyancy, move around the ocean.
my
Pretty
gosh.
wild. And this one is about 165 million years old.
So just like a little.
Just a little bit older than the rest.
And then quickly, what's this last guy
And then
here?
quickly, we have the mosasaur. The mosasaur was another aquatic species,
Yeah.
predator to most within the ocean. And everybody saw it on Jurassic World.
Right, I love this fact.
Right at the end when the Indominus Rex is eaten, the mosasaur ate it. However, Hollywood kind of made it a little bit bigger, about 2 to 3 times bigger than they actually were.
Leave it
And
to
this is just about 6 inches of the jawline, just a little bit of it.
So cool. Wow. And so people want to come check this stuff out. Maybe they
Yes.
want to have these cool pieces in their home on display. Where do they do that?
Come right to us at Lion's Head Jewelers or Lamina Gallery, both in Vail, and we will take care of you.
Amazing. Thanks so much, Jack. It's always so much fun to look at all this cool stuff.
Thank you for having me.
All right, coming up, we are going to let you know what's in store for tomorrow's show because sadly, we are almost out of our 2 hours. So don't go away.
TV8 has worked for me and for Betteridge in several different examples. It's not only worked just for the locals who watch TV8 and come in and say they saw me on TV8, but of course all the tourism that we come in that comes into the store, we have all kinds of people coming in saying, I saw you on TV8, and that is gold to someone who is a business and for marketing to actually have them come in and say, I saw you on this media.
Experience the adventures, the thrills, the people, and the places that only Outside Television can bring you. Experience it with us.
Tune in to Outside Television locally in the Vail Valley on Comcast Channel 17.
gotta tell you, these 2 hours of the show just go by way too quickly. I mean, I guess it's true what they say, time flies when you're having fun, which we are always having fun on Good Morning Vail. So it has been such a great time. You know, I love getting to learn all about the cool fossils and getting to hear all of Ashley's fun facts about, you know, bears out there. She's been seeing so many cool bear markings on trees. I mean, my gosh. I think it's safe to say we learned a lot on today's show. And tomorrow, of course, is going to be jam-packed with even more cool stuff. We're going to be up in Beaver Creek talking to the Gore Creek fly fishermen. Drew Stoll is going to stop by for more information on the Oktoberfest Shuffle. And the Alzheimer's Association is going to be in the studio. We'll, of course, have your local weather updates. And Mark Sassy is back behind me being a goofball, trying to throw me off. You're going to want to make sure to stop by for the show tomorrow, 7 to 9. We'll see you here.